But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sue is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. So, oh, I like her shirt. It's so cute. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her, yeah, she looks so different. Totally threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute clothing made the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Please don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside at school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course, I'm the I was gonna say chef, assistant baker today. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. I feel like we're already in the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Yeah, I am being a little bit rude of a host. I'm sorry. I didn't even offer you, like, drinks or anything either. Where's your hospitality? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried them all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. A little bit. I am a little bit. Yeah, I am impressed. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's funny when I get to be small and also better than other people, but geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Do you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, uh, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. You should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, that's what you're thinking when you should know there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what was that to me? Who else? Man, I was just trying to be nice. Let's just get started already. You get all sad when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour spilled, fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. That's unfortunate. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we going, are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? I mean, we can. You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I like baking. I'm not really sure what Nasky is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not the baking is about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if uh looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Just like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori Monica's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish the mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's so lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a little bit longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Nasky grabs the whisk from me, uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. It's all the technique. You really need to be out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Nasky sticks a finger into the ice cream and pops it in her mouth. Reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Nasky suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross. I washed my hands, mind you. I want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble return. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Nancy instead wipes it off on her finger before shoving it in my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Nancy tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Nancy, you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. Sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Nasty's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you just... Nasty is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? And just like that, how did the mood turn to this so quickly? Asking, gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going. Oh no! She rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Aski uses the oven mitt, grabs the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Aski slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk, continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Oh, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Nasky opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Yes, Baker, ma'am, I was gonna call her chef again. Husky hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. It sounds cute. We probably won't be using it this time though. Aw, what's this one for? I pick up the nozzle that has much thinner tip than the others. This one's really thin. You can use it to make strips or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well if it's a liter— oh, sure, we can write like poems and stuff. We can make it more literature themed by writing different word on each of the cupcakes. Would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Uh, huh? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but it actually sounds a really cute idea, so, maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Escape voice is trail. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Nesky picks up the paste, fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Nesky quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing. Then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Nesky puts them side by side to admire our work. Ooh, and then we can put the words together and make sentences and stuff. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, we gotta sample it. We gotta make sure it tastes good enough to use for the festival. I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, she'd probably be downing 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when I probably would at least have a cupcake, despite if it's gonna be dinner soon or not. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner already. That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. I did my best. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have the chance. Man, as usual, Nasky places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I think I can. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. There might be a casualty or two. She'll probably sneak one. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I think about the conversation I had with Sarah earlier today. I feel so helpless. Sarah always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Go work today. You too. That was fun. We should bake again. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. You said before about not always having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Uh, I thought you only care about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could.